What is going on, guys? Assassin here with some more Final Fantasy XIV. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing on with the main story, which actually, we gotta talk to these guys over here. Let's talk to Thinker, actually. How you doing, Thinker? Fortune begets power, and power fortune. Wait, what? Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamigo could be liberated if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. Okay. Okay, I think I know what we're going to be doing this episode. Information has just arrived from the Immortal Flames. 'Tis as Urianger, I can't not speak right now, said, I fear the Amaja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Badesian insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primal. I know not the working of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Manphilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe and well. Wait! Why did you do that? Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after Lamencian sent word of the summoning of Titan. Mayhap you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Merwell that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had just responded, that we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limpsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Limpsamians to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their action and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Manphilia can expect a similar reply. Our main Dailices? I don't know, whatever. With the city stakes have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she would see us relinquish it entirely. Yeah, let's talk to waifu Ida. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalymo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles. Nice, you know? So, none can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I lost count of the times I had to explain to people that our allegiances, whatever, need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our I don't know. To Ulda now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. So, let's talk to Alphanon. What's up, Alphanon? The situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a difficult conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to and Sir Cindy. Come along to me. Alphanod, Kumi, is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Minfilia. The Scions of the Seven Dawn must leave Ulda. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ulda territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize that I cannot fucking read. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper still lacks an aetherite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause, which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. If Ulda is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality, whatever, is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. More Dohana. Revenant's toil, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require by way of an additional benefit. It is also frequented by a variable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ulda and her people over the years. But I truly believe this is the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community forged through years of concerted effort. Ulda is our home. Alphanod, to cast aside everything we have built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, and intercedient. Oh, I never know how to say that. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to find the scions of the 12 dawns, and which moved you to found the path of the 12 that we aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did, that makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as that will be all, Alphanod. Wow, great job, Alphanod. You pissed her off. I'm kidding. I am sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most gracious, but now I have left them in the hands of of a man better suited to the task than I could not very better suited to the task than I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the need of the order, after all. I don't know. Let's see. No. Oh wait, didn't we get new gear? Ooh, we got a hero's belt. Didn't even know that. This is all. Oh wait! Oh shit! I'm now just realizing it's not Invoker's gear, it's Summoner's gear. Oh wow. I mean, that's obviously not Summoner's gear. Yeah, we got Summoner's gear now. Let's go! Live or die. Has it truly come to this? Oh, kill me. Pray attend to Alphanod. He is engaged in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphanod walls or wait. I'm like super tired, by the way. So. Alphanod waits upon you, and I have much to think about. And tell him he shall have my answer in due time. What's up, Alphanod? Confound it. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. When Philia's mother, adoptive mother was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Swahamin was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ulda. She was a performer of singular talent and much beloved by the people of Aurorsia, not to mention a certain Charlean minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened, that her body was found, that her body was never found, only served to encourage speculation. Minfilia too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it again. Absent stretched from the months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently. At any rate, for whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Uid, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. Whatever. I mean to set forth for La Nocia at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gigaruji as to the veracity of these rumors. Okay. I'll do that later. First, I got Primal to deal with. What the fuck? Oh. What's that? Lizard. Oh wow, all my stuff is different as well, I think. Kumi, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered to the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Stand, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you banish him. The Primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman a threat rather than the depths of Zahar Aka, the Almajah stronghold. The Almajah have constructed their own Ethernet to establish Aetherite charge. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades would be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory in the sacred time. Little Alamigo. Alright, that is also something. I want to figure that out. How do I do it again? Alright. fly now. Let's fucking go. Make everything so fucking easy. I say as I don't know where the hell I can probably look at it now. That is fucking stupid, idiot. You can't catch me. I'm flying. Spreading my wings and soaring through the sky. No cap, this shit easy. How do I walk? I'd like to get off the ground. How do I get off? There, Jesus Christ. Oh. Button is the duty time. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. The bowl of Ember Heart. Okay, I'll see you guys once I'm in. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but again, 12 a.m. so hey, we're in. Let's go. Let's go. of them. Hold up, let me look something up. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you have to have like 8 members or something to do the extreme version. Sucks, cause I'm forever alone. So, so yeah. Continue on with the over here. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, sweet siren of the fair. My Mikoti muse, why have you forsaken me? To Titan's bane, I mean Kumi, what brings you to my humble resort? For me the goddess made flesh, who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ulba. Egad's woman. If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her. Fuck? Oh, for shame! To think she now piles her trade for the riffraff off to the west or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy. I say a tragedy. West is it? Thank you, Master Gigaruji. Your information will serve us well. Oh wow, I'm not gonna lie, Alphanaut, I did not even see you there. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know you were here. That said, there are any number of cannot speak. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the dock and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel onto Whiteboard and do the same. Okay. Well, if it isn't Kumi, the savior of Wine Point, to what do we owe the pleasure? Yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. And pouring with hasting, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Lamau. Flying on my flying Maggie. No biggie. Hey, you want to know if I've seen a QT last by the name of? I wish I haven't seen a last of any description for far too bloody long, accepting yourself, of course. Damn, you're so fucking useless. I keep thinking I can double tap spacebar to land. I see you have had many grand adventures since we last spoke to me. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts. In fact, I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south until Raincatcher Gully, and then she headed east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers, which grow in the shade of the cliff, have the strongest scent. You see, if you make haste, you may yet find her there. Okay. I don't have to walk like some sled. Oh wow. You're a big boy. Okay. I just saved your ass. I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gooboo's whatever until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I don't. Who are you? Whom do you serve? It appears you've already found a woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Ulda, I presume, and Philia, or should I say, Selena is looking for you. As Cilia, these names I cannot. You're the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is why. Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Monfilia when the time is right. Oh, oh well, that does not please me more than you know. Or wait. Oh, I heard that wrong. Oh well, that does please me more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lustinosia aside, when exactly will the time be right? And I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling you, as I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me for? Oh my God, damn, Alpina, you're getting roasted by Minfilia's mom. My apologies for interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer local wine port, you say? Just gonna leave me, all of you. Okay. Hello. This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. There's so much stuff. Yeah, we need a start. Excuse me, what? No, I equipped. Why is that being so weird? I'm so confused. Okay. But what was I saying? Alright. I need to start getting. I honestly forgot what I said. I think I was gonna say something about need to get higher, gear armor. What the fuck? Giant. But yeah, higher gear armor, or whatever it said, I mean. I'm just gonna try. You say my daughter awaits us in Vesperia, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. Oh, we're just here. Oh, Cedian, you have a guess. Asilia. Oh. I think she's whispering. I haven't seen her like this in years, Kumi. Can we go now? Can we move now? I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Asilia. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. It's invisible perfume. Celestia perfume you remembered. How could I forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Kumi. However, I could not have made it without her. You're welcome! Thank you, Kumi. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found all these years you kept it. Fucking weirdo. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lahemian who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implication. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lahamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia. Nothing is amiss, quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much further you may still miss that you may still must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do and all of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Sounds must leave Ulda. Lahamin. You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly? Alphanod, the time has come for the Sands to leave Vesper Bay. You can establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Beldesian. Preparations begin at once. I fucking know. Oh wait. We're getting a lot new gear though, not long. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much here, there is so much to be done in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters. Antecedent, whatever. Really, Alphanod, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely a matter such as these. Indirectly, perhaps I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted, and here I am, nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Hole. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphinaud, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seven Dawns in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Madam, unless I am mistaken, you are the one known as Kumi, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Southbourne spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contempt, whatever, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Rebel's Toy. We hope you will favor us with your presence again or long. Yeah, I kinda did all that stuff. You know, it's just a badass, like, getting, I had help. My friends. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Kumi. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Hall with all haste at first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us and for me. I don't rest. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. Just sitting in front of a desk alone. I'm lonely. Kumi, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the solar. Alphinaud has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. What is it now? You're here, good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded, and our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish. Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and materials support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seven Dawns shall have a new home in Mor Dohana, the Rising Stone. Yay! A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones, positively poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In exception of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans. and they have each pledged their full support, General Raban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. That's a terrible idea. Are you sure that is wise, Ascended? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Erosia. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seven Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risk apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition, and the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Erosia to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one and at once to all. And what of us? We who have failed primals and faced the Empire, to you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. We're all gonna die! Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them as we have time and again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Mayhap I should ask to teach me the basics of mining too. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the episode off there. And the next episode, we're actually gonna be moving to the Rising Stone, apparently. I'm kind of sad. We're gonna have to say goodbye to Waking Sands. Such good memories here. And, a lot of good memories, but a lot of people dying here. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!